Good evening, one and all, and you join us for this Indian T20 League match between the Sunrisers Hyderabad and the Punjab Kings. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
They would have spoken about this ahead of the game. Even still, you look at the pitch and the conditions overhead, and bowling first might have been the better option.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match, and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Singh has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. Drilled that one away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely, but well before.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A few moves made in the field.
Good shot, a beauty. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Edged. Finds the fielder with that shot. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Edged, what a ball. The bowler looks really confident. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
22 for 1. The left-handed batsman is coming in at number 3.
Edged it. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Edge, but it drops safely. 5 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 23 for 1.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Big edge. Good fielding out in the boundary. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Jensen from the VVS Laxman end. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Runs added there. The Sunrisers are 46 for 1. Ferguson into the attack now from the Shivyal Yadav end. Pinged off the bat.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Edge, amazing delivery. Thick edge, no, that's racing away. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Straight to the fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. 8 runs out of there. The Sunrisers are 54 for 1.
Batters are set, and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end. Edged, unplayable. Edge, but it drops safely. Punjab with a massive shout. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Sharma wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Got to get the length right, the line right. It was all wrong. Crashed away for 4.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 61 for 2. Ferguson from the Shivyal Yadav end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Going with spin now. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Cuts that off well in the infield. Everyone's gone up. Swept away but finds the fielder. Drilled that one away. End of the over. 8 off it. The Sunrisers are 69 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
He's quick onto that in the infield.
Some adjustments to the field.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Couldn't get it through the field. Six runs out of there. The Sunrisers are 75 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Edge, amazing delivery. Misses everything. Massive outside edge. Brilliant diving stop. End of the over. 6 off it. The Sunrisers are 81 for 2. Got that away nicely. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Swept away but finds the fielder.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
End of the over, 13 coming from it. The Sunrisers are 94 for 3.
6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Oh, I thought that was past him, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Power and precision in that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. 9 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 103 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Bra, the left armour, is the new bowler from the VVS Laxman end. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Klassen, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Klassen goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way, way into the stands.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. The Sunrisers are 116 for 3.
116 for 3.
Connolly from the Shivyal Yadav end. No, no, no. Terrible shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Out! What a screamer.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 123 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Huge edge. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Missed it. That was a chance. could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
That was even better. Decided to go for it again. Same result. Consecutive sixes.
This is in the air again. Clears the fielder, and that is 3 off 3. It's raining maximums. Absolute carnage.
A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on. Some adjustments to the field.
Could be close.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6. And the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Really playing all their shots that over, very expensive. Ferguson from the VVS Laxman end. Knocks him over. First ball of the over.
The batsmen making a long walk back to the pavilion, bowled for 60. The batting team are now on 100.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of the over. 13 coming from it. The Sunrisers, 167 for 5.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Jensen, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Oh dear, down the leg side and away for 4. That'll be 5 wides added to the score. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicked it.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That is quite extraordinary. Livingston, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Treyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Singh, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Massive outside edge. He was quick onto that in the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's a confident appeal. This could be trouble. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Singh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Too good. That is huge.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. 1 to get for 50. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Edge, but it drops safely. The bowler looks really confident. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
17 runs out of there. The Sunrisers, 221 for 6.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Oh, Livingston went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Singh has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great shot. Through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Patel with a great delivery there. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. End of the over, a massive one. 23 off it. Punjab a 23 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Edged it. That's a confident appeal. Out. What a screamer.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Whacked away.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Drilled that one away.
And another no ball. Seems to have forgotten where the crease is.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Misses everything. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nice shot. Straight to gully. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Dug that out well. Smacks that away through the gap.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 20 runs coming from it. Punjab a 66 for 1. Cummins from the VVS Laxman end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Great shot through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Doesn't beat the infield. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Well, the power play has resembled Bazball so far with such a lot of power. But some excellent running between the wickets as well and precision in finding the gaps.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Wow, that's missed a lot. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Punjab, a 92 for 1.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot to and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Oh, just brilliant. On it early, sweeps it away.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Huge. That has flown.
That was just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Straight to the fielder. 10 runs added in that over. Punjab, 102 for 1.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good pick up, big chance. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. What a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be four more.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Connolly has hit that fine and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Gets that away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Needs a direct hit.
One to get for 50. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Power and precision in that shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Yes. Seven runs added there. Punjab are 130 for 1. Oh,
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Patel, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Trouble. Nearly gets the edge. Patel with a great delivery there. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Nice shot, straight to gully. There's a chance if it hits. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
Well, they lose at the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Square cut, finds point, no run. Misses everything. Perfectly timed. Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over, 5 off it. Punjab, 171 for 2. Patel from the Shivyal Yadav end. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nice solid defensive shot. 7 runs added there. Punjab 178 for 2.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captains tried everything, but nothing's worked.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Loves them there, hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Punjab are 189 for 2.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Perfectly timed. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Singh goes all the way. Massive strike, and that's 2 in a row.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Singh has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. No, terrible shot. Good pick up, big chance. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Patel coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Great shot through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. We have to be very happy with that last shot. Good catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
End of the over, a huge momentum swing. 18 runs coming from it. Punjab, 224 for 3.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captain's tried everything, but nothing's worked.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. for 6. That is a huge one. Trace. There's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Needs to be on target.
One error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end. Loves him there, hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. And that's out. Fielder at deep extra cover takes a regulation catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
At number 6, please give them a round of applause.
Nice shot, straight to gully.
Just 2 to win.
Whacked away.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.